This morning, the National Association of Realtors released housing data. 4 million units sold, up 2.4% from a year ago. The month supply is 4 months. The median sales price, $403,000, up just about 3% from a year ago. It's helpful, though, to get a longer-term perspective. These numbers are released monthly, but what's actually going on in the housing market? Well, houses are not very affordable right now in the U.S. because mortgage rates are so high. Here's two charts that show that. Average 30-year mortgage rates are 6.8%. You can see they're much higher than they were in 2020 and about as high as they were back in 2006. Higher mortgage rates means homes are more expensive. Let's take a look at the affordability index. What we can see here is houses are the least affordable than they have been since really the top of the housing market in 2006. So we got high mortgage rates, and we have many homeowners that don't want to move because they've locked in low mortgage rates of 3% or more. So the new buyers' houses are not terribly affordable. The inventory available isn't that high. And this is part of a long-term trend where there's just not sufficient housing units in the U.S. because of the housing crash that occurred. And home builders are still getting back up to raise their inventory. Here are the number of houses completed on an annual basis. Most recently, about 1.5 million. But back with the housing crash, it was only like 300,000. It takes a long time to get the housing supply up. Part of it is builders were risk averse, but also just zoning restrictions makes it much more difficult to build homes. That's starting to change as state governments are forcing local municipalities to allow more houses to be built. So that's the long-term trends. Housing affordability remains down, partly due to a lack of supply, also due to high mortgage rates. These trends take a long time to work out. Hopefully, we'll see some improvement as more supply comes online and eventually mortgage rates fall. What are your thoughts on the housing market? Are you finding it challenging? You can put your comments below.